Governor Haslam continues to be a popular figure in the state. He stands at 63% approval. You can see that approval is pretty strong approval even among Democrats. Again, he remains popular regardless of the party ideology. Tea Partiers, 68% approval, again, showing across the board. Because one of the things that some of you may be speculating about is, for example, has Governor Haslam been hurt by the DCS scandal? And the answer is simply no. We ask a question simply whether people had read or heard about the scandal and the problems facing the Department of Children's Services. Only 40%, by the way, of the state had read or heard about the particular problem, so it wasn't widespread awareness. But even among those who had heard about it, his popularity is the same as those who had not.
And so we asked a bunch of questions about different education policies. So one is regard to kind of lottery scholarships, the Hope scholarships, and whether or not they should be based on just best students regardless of need, or whether they should be more need-based. And you can see that Tennesseans, when asked, overwhelmingly believe that those scholarships ought to be based on need and focused on kind of low and middle income students. And this discrepancy gleans pretty starkly on income lines. And so among those who make over $75,000 a year, they think that scholarships should be given to the best students. If you make under $75,000, then you think that it should be targeted to low and middle income students. But overall, Tennesseans are more supportive of restricting those based on income rather than just kind of based on the best students regardless of need. Support for charter schools remains strong. This is something we've been finding over time. It's held in constant about 66%. In terms of vouchers, this is a question that we asked, whether or not you want a statewide voucher program or a more limited program of the type that the governor's talked about, kind of restricted to lower income and middle income families from schools who are kind of low performing, or whether you oppose the voucher program altogether. And you can see there's a slight majority favor a voucher program of some kind, but most prefer a limited program, right, focusing on kind of non-performing schools among kind of lower income families.